Clown doll. I am an avid collector of dolls and puppets. One day, I just ordered a full-size doll. When the delivery man delivered the dolls, I was overjoyed. Thank you. This time, I had to hunt for a long time to get it. It is a rare item with amazing prices. After placing and transferring half of the deposit, I had to wait more than 2 months for it to arrive. I am extremely excited. After completing the procedure to pay the remaining half of the money with the consignee, I hurriedly moved the big box into the house. Going from the door to the living room only took about 10 steps, but I felt tired all over. Just because this box is too big. After standing for a while to let my breathing calm down, I went to get a paper knife and nervously opened the box. If you have a hobby of collecting anything, you will be just as thrilled as I am. The thrill from hunting, ordering, depositing money to waiting, that process really made my heart suffocate. By the time the item arrived in my hand and was in front of me, I was still nervous. My hands were shaking with excitement little by little. I pulled open the box to see. I waited for what was inside for a long time, not sure what it would look like. I was finally able to open the box. Inside was a large clown doll. The outside of the box is carefully shaped, but the inside is preserved quite simply. The doll is wrapped in a transparent plastic that is easy to tear off. Only the head and hands are wrapped a little more carefully because it has several joints, wrapped more carefully to avoid collision during transportation. I helped the doll sit up and slowly tore the wrapping. Oh, how good it feels to touch something I've been waiting for so long. This doll is quite expensive, so I am careful little by little. The doll is very beautiful. Every stitch is carefully sewn, little by little. Its joints are carefully made. Hair is also meticulously transplanted. It's really not worth my effort to spend a large amount of money to collect and wait for so long. If I tell the truth, everyone will be shocked. This doll is worth $7,000. I hesitated and saved money for a few months before I decided to order it. I made a somewhat odd decision, which was that after looking at the doll for a long time, I treated the doll like a roommate. I started letting it live with me. We ate and slept together. At this point, nothing will happen, and I am single. It became my roommate and made me feel less lonely inside. Whenever there is something sad and unsatisfactory in life or work, I will pull it out and talk to me. Oh guys, don't think I'm crazy. It's actually much more comfortable than keeping anger inside. At night, the doll slept next to me. Its shape is a bit scary, but it doesn't matter to me. But it seems that after the doll was in my house for a month, things started to change. One day, while sleeping, I suddenly woke up and accidentally turned towards the doll. I saw it looking at me. But strangely enough, I remember before I went to sleep I put it neatly. I thought to myself that I must have accidentally touched it while sleeping. And it doesn't just stop there. My morale is getting worse and worse. I often feel headaches, dizziness, shortness of breath every morning when I wake up. But I haven't thought much yet. I just think it's because I've been sick or overworked lately. Coincidentally, my work intensity was also quite high that month. I plan that then I have to go to the hospital, or at least reduce the intensity of work a bit. If this situation persists, I will be dead tired. This is my house. Come in. In a month, the doll came to my house. I also got to know a girl, and then we determined the relationship. One day, she came to my house to play, and things started to happen from there. Go there and sit down. I'll go get you a glass of water. After entering the house, I told my girlfriend to sit on the sofa, go to the kitchen, and pour her a glass of water. Oh, why is there such a scary doll here? My girlfriend was quite startled and scared when she first saw my clown doll. Don't be afraid, it's your roommate. I laughed and explained to her that my roommate was and told her not to be so scared. My girlfriend's name is Emma. She walked over to the sofa and sat down. She seemed rather scared of the clown doll and timidly sat on the other side of the sofa, quite a distance from the doll, which was quite funny to me. After seeing that my girlfriend was seated, I told her to wait a moment and strode over to the kitchen to get her water. While I was not finishing pouring a glass of water, I heard her scream outside. "What's up?" I quickly put down the glass of water and rushed outside. I don't know what happened to my girlfriend outside. When I ran to the living room, I saw my clown doll next to my girlfriend, and my girlfriend looked like she was trying her best to push my clown doll away. "Oh God, you scared me so much. Why were you so afraid to let it get close to you?" I laughed when I saw how scared she was and walked over to take the clown doll away from her. I thought she was curious, so I took the doll to look at it, but she was so scared that she panicked. It was that doll that moved closer to me. But my girlfriend denied my thinking. She said the clown doll moved closer to her. "Okay, you calm down, it's okay." I heard my girlfriend say that and found it a bit strange. The distance between her and the doll is quite far, but I think it must have been because the doll I placed was not stable, so it fell towards her. She was so scared, that's all. I gave her a glass of water to drink to calm down. "Why would you leave such a scary thing inside the house?" My girlfriend seemed scared and asked me why I put the clown doll in the house. "If you don't like it so much, I'll put it away so you can't see it anyway." I really like this clown doll, but seeing my girlfriend so scared, I don't want to upset her. I promised to keep it as hidden as possible, so she wouldn't see it and be scared. "Hey buddy, you have to stay here from now on. I can't let my girlfriend get upset. If she breaks up with me, I'll be very sad." I cleaned out the closet and made room to put the clown doll inside. After that, my relationship with my girlfriend got better. Our love was so sweet. I was immersed in it and forgot about the existence of the clown doll for a long time. One day, I asked my girlfriend to go to the movies. After watching the movie, we went to dinner and had some wine. A little alcohol on my body made me bolder. I invited her to my house, she also agreed. Maybe tonight, our relationship will go a little further. But just as we were kissing passionately and preparing to go a step further, this time, something happened. My girlfriend seemed to stop and look behind me with wide eyes. "What's up?" As soon as I sensed her abnormality, she shrank back and hid in my chest. She looked like she was trembling with fear. I don't know what she saw that made her so scared, so I asked what happened. "It's looking at me." After hearing my question, she gestured with a trembling finger towards the wardrobe behind, and she told me in a very bewildered voice that someone was there looking at her, scaring her. When I heard my girlfriend say that, I quickly followed the direction of her hand. The closet door opened slightly, and inside, the clown doll shows half of its face. It's true that at first glance, it looks like someone is standing in the closet looking out. My girlfriend is scared. I remember I closed the closet door. I don't know how it can be opened again. It's a bit confusing. I reassured my girlfriend a little to make her less scared. When she calmed down, I let go of her, and I got out of bed. "Looks like the cabinet door is loose. Let me tweak it a bit." I walked over to the closet door and adjusted it. Other than feeling it's loosened, I can't think of any other reason for the closet door to be half open like that. I'm so scared when I see it, it gives me goosebumps every time. This time my girlfriend seems very determined. The clown doll made her feel very scared and uncomfortable. She told me to throw it away. This doll I bought for $7,000. It even took a few months to own it. It would be a pity to throw it away. Hearing my girlfriend say that makes me feel very awkward. This clown doll is very expensive, and I love it and hunt it for a long time. But now, do you want me, or do you want this doll? Is it your girlfriend or me? My girlfriend gave me a tough question. She wanted me to choose between her and the clown doll. Oh, I'm so awkward. Of course, I love my girlfriend, but I will regret it if I throw this doll away. It took me a long time to think. Okay, I will put it in a box and put it in storage, then I will sell it online. If I put it in storage, you won't see it, you can rest assured. It's so expensive, it would be a shame to throw it away. After thinking for a while, I gave up the doll. I love my girlfriend more anyway. But I also won't throw it away. I negotiated with my girlfriend that I will keep it in storage for a few days and post it online for sale. If there are people with similar interests, I can get a bunch of money back. Sorry buddy, I have to choose my love. Please stay in here until I find a new place for you. I'm sad to do that, but I can't spend my life with this doll, so I'll just sell it. I put the clown doll neatly back inside the big box. The box it was in when I received it from the delivery man. Then I put the big box neatly inside the miscellaneous storage room and posted it online, waiting to sell it. But more than a week later, still, no one has asked to buy the clown doll. Maybe because its price is too high, I just wait. One thing that makes me feel quite happy is my girlfriend decided to move in with me since I put away the clown doll. Our relationship has also been very close and affectionate lately. Get out of the way. One day, after work, I went home as usual, but as soon as I got to the door, I suddenly heard a loud scream coming from inside. I heard it was my girlfriend's voice. "What's up?" I hurriedly opened the door and rushed to the side. I was bewildered as to what had happened to her again. "Please save me." The scene before my eyes made me extremely confused. My girlfriend was falling on the ground. Above her was a clown doll. In her hand, the clown doll is holding a sharp knife. Emma saw me push the door in and hurriedly called for help. I quickly ran back and hurriedly pushed the doll aside. "Are you all right?" I walked over to where my girlfriend fell, questioned her, and helped her up. She seems to be extremely scared. What happened? While I was helping her up, I noticed some stab wounds on her arm. I got worried and asked her what happened while I was away. She said the clown doll wanted to kill her. Even though I saw it with my own eyes before, holding a knife and pressing it on top of my girlfriend, I still feel that this is a myth, a bit unbelievable. But first I told my girlfriend not to talk about anything. I took her back to the sofa, found her tools, and bandaged her wound. At this point, I asked her to tell me the details of what happened. My girlfriend started to tremble. She said she was tired, so she decided to go to sleep for a while until I came back to have dinner with me. She had just drifted off to sleep for a bit when something happened. The bedroom door suddenly made a sound as if someone pushed it open. She heard the sound and woke up faintly. At first, she thought to herself that I might come home early from work today. But when my girlfriend opened her eyes completely, she was involuntarily stunned by what she saw. Standing at the door was not me but the clown doll that I packed and put in storage. Oh my God, that sounds unbelievable. But I said nothing and let my girlfriend continue. She said the clown doll standing at the door had a scary face. He held a sharp knife in his hand and slowly pushed open the door. After my girlfriend saw that, she jumped up and yelled. At this moment, the clown doll pushed open the door and rushed towards her with a sharp knife. She trembled and said that the clown doll at that time looked so scary, it scared her. Instinctively, when the clown doll came with a sharp knife, my girlfriend raised her hand to help. The knife passed through her hand, leaving several deep cuts and bleeding. That clown doll continued to stab my girlfriend with the knife again. And she said she was lucky she jumped out of bed before the doll hit her with the knife. Her survival instincts rise to the point where she can fend off the clown doll. Although she was terrified, She was able to grab a pillow and throw it at the doll's face, and took the opportunity to rush out of the bedroom. The clown doll that cut the pillow was thrown towards it and chased my girlfriend out of the living room with a knife. If I had come back a little late, I could have been killed by it. You can throw it away now. It's too scary. It doesn't look like a normal doll. After my girlfriend told me, I was also quite shocked by the story I heard. If what she said was true, I would feel a chill. Is there really such a thing as ghosts? I don't quite believe this yet. When I finished reassuring her, I immediately boxed the doll. I had a hunch that nothing seemed to happen while I was at home. I put the doll outside the door and started cleaning the house. It seemed like my girlfriend was running around, so the house was quite messy. When I was cleaning the bedroom, I saw the pillow cut in half. Although this may sound hard to believe, I saw the scene and gradually believed in this spooky clown doll story. It's really expensive. I don't want to throw it away, but I haven't found a buyer yet, so I'll just leave it at your house for now. I packed the doll up and brought it over to my best friend's house the next morning. I told him I'm sending it for a while. I'll immediately take it away if someone buys it. Okay, but why don't you leave it at home? After hearing my friend ask the question, I sat down and told him everything without hiding anything. After listening to it, he was not scared but also seemed very interested. Did you see the doll stab your girlfriend with a knife? I didn't see this at all. I just saw the clown holding a knife on her body, and just as I entered, she called for help. How could it be a coincidence that you came home from work? Did your girlfriend make up this story herself? To let you quickly throw away the clown doll? My friend seems to be doubting this story. He thought my girlfriend might have been somewhat jealous of the doll, so he tricked me into throwing it away. But is there a need to hurt yourself? Her hand really has some really deep cuts. Although my friend's words were also very convincing, I couldn't believe that just because of a doll, my girlfriend could injure herself like that. If she is highly possessive and is a jealous person, this is very likely. Indeed, I only saw the clown doll holding a knife and pressing it on her body, but I did not see it chasing her. However, there is one more case. I have heard people say that when a doll is brought home, and the owner treats it like a human, eats and sleeps together, it will really give birth to a spirit. In other words, most likely, the clown doll is jealous of your girlfriend. My friend told me one more theory. Stop saying it. The more you say it, the harder it is to believe. I'll come back. Let it stay at your place for a few days. I'll give you a good meal if I sell it. I didn't want to hear my best friend say any more. The more I talked, the more I felt unbelievable and scared. I said goodbye to him and left. Then, out of curiosity, I went to look up some information. It is actually said that giving too much love to a doll makes it look like a real person. I slept with it, didn't I? It is also said that a doll sleeping next to a human will suck up all of the human's yang. Indeed, the time I slept with it, I was extremely sluggish and tired. This makes me completely believe the theory my best friend said. About a week after that incident, someone bought my clown doll. Since then, I have never collected things like dolls again. I feel scared, not sure if the next owner of the clown doll will have to go through the same experiences as us. I hope that person will be safe, not like my girlfriend and me.